each person will have to deal with loss one time or another. When we lose a loved one, it is hard getting through the day. We can't imagine moving on, but coping helps with moving on after death.
Death is fill in the blank.
Death is ceasing to be, leaving everybody that you love and care for behind and causing them pain and change as well.
1.
Hi, my name is Aliya Al-Balooshi. I'm 17 years old and I go to the San Diego School of Creative Performing Arts. I'm an actor there. I love to act.
My best friends are Sophia Traylor and Anna Escaleta. My favorite band is Delta Spirit. They're from San Diego.
Something people probably don't know about me is that I am moving on after death.
Around noon, I went into her bedroom to wake her up. I don't know. She just wasn't responding. And I remember pulling her arm to try and pull her out of bed. And I just remember time seemed to slow down. Just things I could hear my heart beating, and I knew something was wrong. Shaking the bed, and I was like, Mom, wake up. So we got to the hospital and into the ER, and we were waiting there, and they called my sister in to tell her, and they opened the door, and my sister is sitting there crying, and they said it. Mom didn't make it.
Hi honey, it's me. It's 7 o'clock. I was just wondering if anything good happened on your way to school. I might just, happy birthday, sweetie. I love you. Call me.
Definitely think being 16 when she passed away, rather than being 35 when she passed away, definitely has a different impact than it does. I mean, either way I lost my mom, but I didn't get any time. I didn't get enough time with her. I feel like when I'm really upset and crying over her, that she's there, and I have to kind of push it out of my system, if that makes any sense. I don't want to cry over it. I don't want to dwell on the past and what happened. That's why I try to push it away, I guess. My fondest memory of my mom would have to be a couple days before she passed away. We just had a really great day. We went to the beach and we got hodads. We went to Ocean Beach. We got hodads, and we went down to Sunset Cliffs and we watched the sunset and ate burgers. And I remember I was telling her about this guy that I liked, and it was just a really good day. I don't know. We were talking about how good it was, just the mood and the weather, and everything was just right. And it just sucks. It was almost like we were set up for what happened a couple days later. Her passing away. The beach today, nowadays it means, I don't know, whenever I come to the beach, whether it's Mission Beach, Ocean Beach, I always if I'm not thinking about her before I got to the beach, I am asking her advice and getting a legit answer, because you can't go wrong with a parent's advice, or I don't know, there's things that I would like to ask. My life is different. It's very different now. I had to grow up really fast, and I had to know how to take the trolley, know how to take the bus, deal with people, kind of gain some street smarts, become very independent, because I didn't have someone to take me in everywhere my friends do. I have learned a lot, going through something like this. I'm waiting on my city bus number 1 of 2 buses that I take every day to get where I need to go, whether that be home or work. I don't really have someone to talk to about girl problems other than my best friends. I don't have, my mom. That sucks.
We all go places to get Aliya's mind. It's not to get her mind off of it, just to distract her a little bit. I think me and Anna have both seen both sides of Aliya, when she's at her worst times and when she's at her good times. Her worst times is when we really need to be like, all right, this is, although you've never been through this, you need to be there for her no matter what.
You can't really move on after death. It's something you just have to live with, cope with, learn to deal with. It's never going to be 100% when it comes to that, you know, losing my mom.
When people die, it doesn't just affect them because they're passing away, but everybody around them.
Know that they're not alone, that a lot of people have gone through that, and it does get better.
I'm not the same person I was 2 years ago because of my mother passing away.
You just have to learn to live with it. You can't move on.